on our way out to see 3D printing. How do you feel about this?
I'm excited that we're starting, that it's gonna happen.
Today, the machine's supposed to be there today. Behind me is what I like to refer to as a beautiful mess. Now, most people just look behind me and say it's a pile of dirt with shit everywhere, but no, if you're in construction, there's nothing that gets you more excited than seeing a hole in the ground, because all there is possibilities of what you're gonna be able to build there. In our case, we're building the first of its kind, a 2,000 square foot 3D printed house in the middle of suburban America that somebody is actually going to live in. We're not printing like a hut in the backwoods somewhere. We're not printing something to Airbnb. We are printing a real speculative house with SQ4D that we are going to print, market, sell. It is go time, just like any other house. So where are we right now? You've seen we cleared the lot, marked everything out. Now we are in full-blown underground plumbing phase. Now again, just to explain to everybody how important this is, with the plumbing, there's no room for error. So we have the surveyor stake it all out, like you saw before. The plumbing gets run underground. Our plumbers, who are amazing, have never done this before because it hasn't been done before. The 3D printer is going to print around each individual pipe, so it has to be precise, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So what we do is we excavated it around, trenched out 4 feet deep, because that's how deep the plumbing has to go to ensure that it doesn't freeze. They've come up with where the kitchen is, the bathroom, the second bathroom, and now they're doing the laundry. So we excavated and plumbed all day Saturday. We're plumbing all day today. We have an inspection tomorrow. The machine is on its way here. You're gonna see it roll through. We're gonna start putting it together. The boys are tamping down the RCA to set up the track for the machine. It is a glorious day in New York. I feel fantastic. Scott looks fantastic. His hair's got this good wave going. I'm fired up. Let's go take a look. All right, so what are we doing standing in this hole, in this trench? We're about 5 feet deep. And like I said, all the plumbing has to go on the ground. So behind me, that's where the domestic water comes in from the municipality. We have the waste line coming up here. We're gonna have our cesspool set up all around in the front yard. In this area, we don't have sewers, we have to use cesspool. So we have the main line coming out, and then we're about to bring in the main water line. Right now we have temporary water set up in that box over there. We're gonna bring the main water line up the middle, gonna provide the house with hot and cold water. And the cesspool is gonna be, like I said, left and right. So we have everything opened up. The boys trenched from the house all the way to the street. We have a plumbing inspection tomorrow, and we're just checking everything out to make sure it's done the right way, the only way, you guessed it, the handsome way. So here we are at the edge of the house. We have our main waste line. This goes all the way up into the house and connects to the bathrooms, kitchen, etc. So we capped it off right here. We have the inspection done tomorrow. Let's walk up into the house so you can see exactly how the plumbing came together and how difficult it is for these guys to literally use string and a level in the air. And again, they only have maybe a 1/16 of an inch play, or the 3D printer will basically print right over the plumbing, which would obviously be a nightmare.
Watch this.
Right now, we're in the central hub of the house where all the major plumbing flows through. So in front of me in that direction, you have bedrooms on both sides. Behind me, you have the main living space, garage, kitchen, etc. So right here, this is the bathroom that's open to everybody that's in the hallway. You have your sink right here. You have your toilet. There's a vent for the toilet. On this side, you have the drain for the shower, and then here's the vent for the shower. So this is the bathroom that's in the hallway. Behind me, we have the plumbing for the master bath. So we're gonna have dual sinks. If you see that, we have sink and sink, his and her sinks. We have the toilet with the vent right there, and then this shower or tub with the vent as well. Just behind me, that's where the kitchen goes. So the kitchen's gonna come with an L-shaped layout just behind me and abut the master bath. That's for the sink. And then far away in the distance over there, behind the garage, that's where the main drain lines come up for your washer and dryer setup. So over the last 2 days, the team from SQ4D has taken this RCA and they've been tamping it down with this machine, trying to get a very, very solid base. See, the machine needs to run back and forth on a set of tracks with pads below it, and the ground itself is too uneven and soft to work. So what we do is we bring in this RCA, we lay it down, we tamp it down to like a concrete consistency. Now that the machine's arrived, we're gonna lay the pads down, then the tracks, and this way the machine can operate and move forward and backwards while the arm stretches left to right and prints across the house.
Freak it, freak it.
Behind me, you're looking at a marvel of construction technology. The construction industry, which hasn't been disrupted in decades, is about to be disrupted. SQ4D has created a 3D printer right behind me there, unloading it. We're gonna set it up on the site. We're gonna be printing in 1 week's time. Within 40 print hours, they're gonna print the forms, footings, slab foundation, all the interior and exterior walls with only 2 people. That's right, 2 people. Portland, sand, water, 2 men, 1 machine.